Okay, so what is going on, guys? It's me, X22 here, bringing you guys some more Call of Duty content. Yes, here we go. We are going to play on Splash on Hardpoint today, as our first video of February. I haven't made a video in exactly 1 month, and I'm very sorry, guys. It's just one of those things that I don't end up doing for a while, and I totally forget about it. I always forget to do a YouTube video for you guys, and it kind of slips away, and then I just have that day where I feel like actually making YouTube video. It's not that I'm lazy, it's just I forget. But hope you guys really don't mind that much. But here we go. So we are playing Hardpoint on one of the new maps. Splash came out early for PlayStation, so that's what I'm doing. I'm using Razorback with reflex and like long barrel and grip and stuff like that. And this video, like, I end up like doing like really good. I start off like kind of crap, but I actually end up like doing like really good, and like ended up like carrying my whole team. And like we actually won the game like because of me. Otherwise, if it wasn't me, like we literally would have lost. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let's get into it. Today I kind of feel like telling you guys a story. I'm starting to think about I'm staying where I tell you guys stories my life here and there. So this story is actually really fun and really funny. Um it revolves to me when I was around 10 or 11 years old. So we're gonna go ahead and get right into it. So when I was around 10 years old, we lived in a house of Chandler, Indiana. I was 10 years old. I was going to a school called Chandler Elementary School, and it was my 5th grade year, and I met this friend called Nick. No, not Nick. Cody. His name is Cody. His name is Cody, and I remember his last name. It was like a 3 letter word last name. So me and him would always hang out and chill and everything, pretty much almost every day after school. And so we had a really big like backyard at my house, and a front yard too. We had a big front yard and like a really big backyard. So we had in our backyard, let's say it contained like one section where there was like a big tree, and it had like 2 swings on it, and it had like a sandbox, and we had yeah, all that stuff, and there was like a big shed right next to like where the swing and stuff was, and then where the shed was, from the left side of the shed, it was a big old cornfield. Yeah, we literally lived right next to a cornfield. We had a big old cornfield, and we also had like a big old forest right in front of our from the front side of our shed. I mean, not our shed. Why did I say shed? Garage. From the front side of our garage, it was like a big old forest that I never really went into, but well, a couple times. I went a couple times in there, but I never really went along because you know how like you're a kid, you're like scared to do anything like that. But I'd have went in there with my time, just because we used to do like a lot of things together. So one day, I believe it was a Friday or Saturday, I do not remember, but I do know it was on the weekend. So me and my friend decided that we wanted to hang out, and we were just outside, and we realized like we were just exploring, and we had a camper, and I always knew that we had a camper, but I never like really went in there and like messed around or anything. So me and my friend decided that we wanted to go look in the camper. Door was unlocked, and me and my friend went inside the camper, and so once we get in the camper, now keep in mind this is a kind of small camper, and me and my family didn't really use it that much until I got like started to get a lot older in my life, because we used to use it to go to like Scales Lake. If you guys know what Scales Lake is, anybody who watches this video who lives in my town probably knows. It's like in Chandler or whatever, but we used to like go there to Scales Lake and everything. And so the camper was kind of like there wasn't really anything wrong with it. Like you could like hook electricity up to it. Like you could hook up water to it because the water in the shower was like fully functional and the sink was fully functional. Everything was functional, but like I said, it was a really small camper. It was white and it had like yellow stripes and everything, and so we walk in there and it's kind of like old. You know how like things have like that old smell, especially like carpet and stuff. It's just what it looked like. It was hot that day. It smelled wear down in there. Um, but we decided just to hang out in there, and I believe my sister was hanging out with us that night. Um, so it was just us three, and I believe there was another guy with us, one of my sister's friends, but I don't remember the whole story. No, never mind, never mind. It was just me and my friend. My bad, my bad. It was just me and my friend in that camper. Yeah, and so we decided that we were like, oh man, could you imagine if we like stayed night there tonight and kind of hung out? And I was like, yeah, man, that's a really good idea. I can bring my PlayStation 2 in here. We can play some games on my Xbox. Now, keep in mind, this is like 2008 and 2009, so that was still the shit back then. But yeah, we were like, yeah, man, I'm gonna bring my mini TV, my Xbox, and my PlayStation 2, man. We can stay the night here and play some video games and bring some food here and hang out. So that's what we did. We ended up doing that, and what I remember is that our our camper was like really like kind of like small, like I said, and I had to end up sleeping on a couch. I slept on there's like two couches in there, like one on one side, one on like the back side of it. I slept on one couch. Well, we didn't. There was a couch I sat on. There was a couch where he sat on. I had my TV like on this little desk attached to like the side of the camper. Inside of it, my PlayStation 2 was underneath there. We were hanging out and stuff, and all of a sudden, it starts to rain, and like a thunderstorm like comes out of nowhere. And we're like, oh shit, man, you hear that? And I'm just like, yeah, man, it's like raining outside, and I hope it doesn't get too serious. And then all of a sudden we like start hearing like thunder and lightning, and it starts to get really bad. And there's like a phone call from his mom, and tell him that we should probably get inside in my house, and that we should like just go and no, she was like talking like make sure he was safe and everything and all that good stuff. And I remember hearing like a loud bang on the window of like the camper and shit, and oh my god, we were scared shitless. It was thundering outside, it was raining, piss pouring, the camper started shaking shit, and we were scared so bad, dude. We didn't know what to do, and we were hearing bangs and noises, and wind was blowing. It was nighttime, and suddenly we just sat there and realized that it's time to get the fuck out of there. So, our being dumbasses that we were, we didn't give a fuck what we left behind, dude. It was so, my mind, now keep in mind, it was really hot in that camper, so we didn't give a fuck on what happened after that. We were both sitting here at the front door, like, getting ready to, like, leap out and just fucking run for our lives. So here we go. I'm sitting here at the front door. He's right behind me. I'm like, okay, ready on 3. 1, 2, 3. Boom. I bust the fucking door, dude. I'm over here running. It's fucking piss pouring outside. There's thunder and everything. The camper, like I said, we did have, like, pretty much 2 backyards. Because, like, one backyard. The first one was like the one that was like right behind our house, and like I said, that big old garage that kind of like split it a little bit. And from like, so the camper was all the way back there, like behind the garage, like kind of in the middle, right before you go to the forest. So of course there'd be like banging and shit and loud noises. So I fucking, like I said, I bust down this door. I start running. My shoes are muddy. It's pissing pouring outside. I start running, dude. Once we get out of the camper, we start running. I fucking fall. My shoes are muddy. I'm slipping. I got fucking mud all over me and shit, dude. We're just running for our lives, and I'm like, once we reach like the back door of my house, it's locked. Of course it's locked. And all of a sudden, my sister like wakes up, like asked like, "What the hell are you doing?" And I'm like, "Oh, unlock the fucking door. We gotta get inside." Scared shitless. So she unlocks the door for us. We're over here soaked, wet. We take our shoes off. I have to dry. Take a shower. Clean up the mess on the floor. It was muddy, wet all over inside the house. Us being like 10-year-olds, fucking having no balls and everything. We ended up staying the rest of the night inside the house as it was fucking thunderstorm was outside, and it was a bad night that night. I had a nightmare. I was scared shitless. We didn't know if there was anything outside of the camper. We don't know what those bangings was. We heard scratching noise, hearing all this type of shit. That's why we ran for our fucking lives, and I don't even remember what happened after that night. So all I remember is I kind of cleaned up and we started relaxing inside the living room, and we ended up falling asleep like pretty much 30 minutes later. So we just camped out in the living room for the rest of the night with my sister. She was on the couch. I think I slept on the other couch, and he like slept in like this chair, like towards the floor. But yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this story of me and my friend being a dumbass when it was fucking pissing, pouring, and thundering outside. Well, glad we didn't check the weather that night. Otherwise, we would probably wouldn't have went out there in the first place. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna do more stories about this because I had a pretty fucked up life as a child. I have tons of stories of what went on my life, and yeah. So if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to comment down below, like, share, subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and I will see you guys in my next video.
Artillery destroyed. You've seen my work. It speaks for itself.